What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This your girl Hannah, be the cargo van chick. And
slight right onto the ramp to Robert Edge Parkway, then merge onto Robert Edge Parkway.
I wish you get finished talking. October the 9th. Thursday, October the 9th. And I am almost at my drop off in North Myrtle Beach. I didn't record earlier because it was pouring down rain.
Continue on Robert Edge Parkway for 1.5 miles.
I mean, pouring down rain. So before I even woke up this morning, I woke up to a text. I don't even know what time the text came in, but I know when I woke up, I always look at the phone, see what's going on while I'm laying in the bed, trying to motivate myself to get up. So I woke up to a text asking if I wanted to go to Ridgeville, which Ridgeville is like right by where I live at, maybe 15 minutes from me. So I would have to go to North Charleston, pick up the part. It's for one of my contracts. Pick up the part and then head back up to Ridgeville. I started not to do it, but I was like, well, it was $50. You know, I'll do it because it's 30 miles from the warehouse to Ridgeville. So it was gonna pay me $50. So anyway, I was like, okay, I'll do it. That'll be the first $50 of the day. And it's early in the morning. I'm dropping my son off to school. 7:15. I should get to North Charleston no later than like maybe 8 with the traffic. I ended up getting down there maybe about 8:30 because, like I said, it was pouring down raining. People don't know how to drive in the rain. So I got down there about 8:30. Anyway, so I picked it up. Got wet picking it up. The box was wet that I picked up because it was left in the mailbox. It came in last night through UPS, and I guess they couldn't get into the gate where the warehouse is, so they left it in the mailbox. So it was soaking wet. Anyway, picked that up, and then he ended up calling me. He said, well, do you want to go to Manning after you leave Ridgeville? I'm like, why not? So Manning from the warehouse is 80 miles. So I went in the warehouse, picked the part, got on the road, dropped the first part off to Volvo, which Volvo is I don't know if you guys know anything about Volvo, but anyway, that whole area is so huge that, you know, you don't know where you're going at once you get back there. I tried calling the POC, he didn't answer the phone. I tried texting him, he didn't respond. So I ended up going to an area that said for delivery. So I ended up going to the delivery area, talking to them to find out, okay, I have this package. I showed them the paperwork. So they ended up telling me where to take it at Building 800. So I took it to Building 800.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to turn right onto Highway 17 South.
Left it with the security guard. And then I always take a picture. I always get a name. I text it to my contract. And then I head on to my next stop, which is Manning. I was going to Sonic. Got up to
at the light, use the right lane to turn right onto Highway 17 South.
And like I said, it still was pouring down raining. I didn't want to get my phone wet and all this other crap, so I didn't record all that stuff. So before I left,
in a quarter mile, turn right onto 6th Avenue South.
With my other contractors, like I said, they're up there. They share warehouses, so one office on this side, the other office on that side. I always go check in from whoever, which one I'm not doing for. And I told her, I said, well, I'm heading up to Manning. It shouldn't take me that long to get there and get back. Anything come through, hit me up. If not,
at the light, turn right onto 6th Avenue South. So
I ended up texting her once I got back to my exit. As soon as I got my exit, I ended up texting her. And she was like, well, do you want to go to Myrtle Beach? I'm like, why not?
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Ann Street.
So I asked her where it was to pick up. She told me it was at the loading dock, downtown Charleston. I went down there to pick it up, and she has an app now. She never had an app before, but she has an app now. So she put it in the app. So when you get there, you just put that you picked up. Then when you get to the destination, you put that you delivered. You take a picture, you get a name, you get a signature, and that's it. But I still keep, you know, my invoice sheets. I write down everything on that.
Take the second left onto Ann Street.
So anyway, when I get to her, I always give her my invoice sheets because, you know, anything can happen with the apps, and I like to have everything written down on paper.
In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
I also log that stuff in my logbook, where I'm going, what company, how much it pays. I write the mileage and everything down, my fuel, my expenses, everything, my logbook. And anyway, so I did that. Picked that up from the loading dock. And so here I am, almost at the drop-off location. I'm about to drop it off. And when I come back,
your destination is on the right.
Passed it. I always passing the addresses, y'all. Sorry. But when I get back on this video, we're going to talk about TaskRabbit. TaskRabbit has a new category that I added to my skills. I have not used it yet. I'm going to use it this weekend. Because you have to set yourself available. I think at midnight it automatically cuts off. You have to cut it back on. Okay, I'm not at my location. Look what y'all talking about. Let's see what y'all talking about here now. Let's see. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about TaskRabbit when I come back. Let me find this address and I'll tap back in with you guys when I get done. All right, guys, I am at the drop-off location. I ended up picking up this bin. So let me go put this on the POC's porch and then I'll get back with you. Alright guys, I'm back. The POC was not at home. I ended up calling and he said just leave it on the porch. So I always take a picture of it and leave it, send it to him with the where I left it at, that type of stuff like that. And then in the app, of course, like I said, you have to take a picture. I just, under name, I would put left, where I left it at, on the porch, back porch, side of the house, wherever I leave it, that's what I put under name. I just squiggle anything in the signature box. But I also take an outside picture with my phone as, to cover my butt. I'm always covering my butt. Even, one of my contracts, he don't even ask you to take a picture, he just asks for the name. But I always take a picture where I left it at. Like if I take it like today at Sonic, I put it on the counter. The lady, she saw me put it there. I took a picture so you can see the little Sonic logo that it was on the counter. I also get the person's name and I always send it to him. And I hold on to the picture for a little while just in case, they may say, well, I haven't gotten that part or whatever the case may be. And I have proof, okay, I took it there. This is where I left it at, whatever. So anyway, so let's get on TaskRabbit, guys. Let's get on that TaskRabbit. So yeah, I signed up for TaskRabbit last year. I did a couple of jobs on it. I haven't done too many jobs on it because I'm signed under moving assist, helper. I think I have like 3 or 4 skills that I'm signed on, but I didn't do the heavy moving, and I didn't do the IKEA stuff because I'm not good at putting anything together. I can put things together, but it's going to take me a while to put it together. I'm just saying like that. So anyway, so they have a new category called errands, but you can run errands for customers. So it could be anything, like maybe picking up something from the grocery store. I don't know, maybe picking up laundry or something. But it's just anything. You run an errand for them. They don't feel like going to pick it up, so they hire you to go do it. So it could be anything, any number of things that you could be picking up. So I signed up for that, but I added to my skill. I'll say that. I didn't sign up for it. I added to my skill. And I'm going to try it out this weekend. I think I got it set for Saturday and Sunday. I think I have it for 8 to 5 on Saturday and Sunday. The only thing with TaskRabbit, at midnight, it cuts you out. It says that you're out of service. So just say 12:01, 12:05, something like that. You slide the little bar back to say that you're in service so that somebody can be able to book you for a same day task. So I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see what it's all about. The reason why I haven't done a lot of TaskRabbit is because with the assistant...
There are police reported ahead.
Even the helper skill is like, sometimes it's a lot of items. I'm a female at the end of the day. I can't really lift a lot of stuff. I can't lift a couch by myself, or I can move a refrigerator or a stove or a water heater or something like that, because I do those on roadie. Well, I used to do those on roadie when roadie was really paying. I don't do them no more because I'm not gonna move a refrigerator for $30. I'm sorry, I'm just not. That's just me. So I can't move a refrigerator, but just certain things I can't move by myself. So just say somebody want a whole living room moved. I can't do that by myself. and I don't have a helper. So unless they're willing to hire another helper or have another helper or willing to help themselves, I can't do it. So I haven't done a lot of TaskRabbit. I wish I could do more TaskRabbit because for one thing is you set your own rate. So on that errand skill, I think I have myself set for $25 an hour. It may not take a whole hour to do whatever the errand is. I mean, but $25 to me is great for an hour of whatever the errand is. In the meantime, I might can pick up a gig app order, go in that direction. I'll be going to pick up whatever I got to pick up or drop off whatever I drop off for them. So I could add on, you know, something to that errand and make it more than $25 an hour. One thing I do like about TaskRabbit, if you guys have not signed up for it and you have a cargo van or a pickup truck or even a box truck, and you know you have your own business and you're trying to create your own customers or clientele, TaskRabbit is the perfect platform for you because it does not hinder you from giving out your business card to customers or passing out your flyers to customers or giving your phone number to customers. They want you to create your own customers, which is crazy because like just say you got 100 people and every one of them start giving the information out to customers and the customers start going to them versus TaskRabbit. Like after a while, TaskRabbit might be out of business. Would you think? I would think so after a while. But anyway, that's what I love about TaskRabbit. So I recommend TaskRabbit to anybody. My nephew, he just started doing junk removal in Jacksonville. He started about 2 weeks ago, and I told him, I said, man, you need to sign up for TaskRabbit. That's the perfect platform for junk removal because I see, you know, they have a skill for that. And then also watching Ram Rican, he uses TaskRabbit a lot for junk removal. There's a lot of other content creators on YouTube that uses TaskRabbit for junk removal, and they're making big money doing junk removal. You know, I don't want to do junk removal. I don't want to junkie my van like that and put all that crazy stuff in my van. Maybe if I had a pickup truck and a trailer hitched to it, I probably would do something like that. But as for me, I wouldn't do that. But like I told him, I was like, sign up for it, man. Make you some flyers, make you some business cards. And I think it's like $30 or $35 for them to do the background check, which is nothing because I think the junk removal skill, I think you can earn up to, I don't know, like $30, $40 an hour or something like that. So just say you get one job and did it for an hour, you already made that money back. So you can make good money on TaskRabbit. I mean, they have so much different categories. You can hang wallpaper. Somebody might need a TV hung. Garbage disposal might need to be fixed. Somebody might need their grass cut. It's like I think it's like, I don't know, over 20, 25 skills on TaskRabbit. So much skills. Walking the dog. Somebody got to go out of town. They want you to watch the dog. They have a category for that. They have so much different categories that you know you could do on TaskRabbit. So I don't understand why a lot of people aren't signed up for it. So anyway, go sign up for TaskRabbit. If you are already signed up on TaskRabbit, make sure you add that errands skill in your repertoire. I mean, try it out. It may be a good thing, it may be a bad thing. I'm going to try it this weekend. Hopefully I get somebody that want me to do errand for them this weekend. I mean, at least 2 or 3 people, I'm hoping. And I can make that, you know, something that I do just on Saturday and Sundays. And I can make, you know, a quick maybe $100, $200 doing errands. Along with whatever, anything else I'm doing on the weekend. So you just never know. Just never know. But anyway, sign up for it, man. Sign up for TaskRabbit. That $30, $40, whatever they charge for the background, you get your money back. You definitely earn your money back. Alright? So I'm just going to end this video with how much I made today. Like I said, the Ridgeville run was 30 miles. And then he added the Manning run, which was an extra 80 miles. Which ended up being 110 miles. I ended up getting paid $185 for that run. This run was 110 miles from Charleston to North Myrtle Beach. And I ended up getting paid $200 for that run. So I made $385 on 3 runs. I picked up that first run, I think it was at 10 o'clock this morning. I picked that up. I got back home. Well, I didn't go, actually went home, but I got to my exit before I take my second contract. I think it was like it was 12 o'clock. It was 12 o'clock. when I did that. So then I went downtown Charleston. It takes me like 35-40 minutes to get down there. So just say maybe quarter to one I got down there. And I got up here. What time did I get up here? So let me write it in my book. What time is it? So I got up here, I think it was 3 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock. And I didn't write that down. Hold on, let me finish filling out my invoice, y'all. I didn't write the drop-off time information. So yeah, it was 1 o'clock. Yeah, 3 o'clock. Maybe 3:15, because remember it took me a little minute to try to find this guy's house. Because the house, they said I was here, but the address was higher than the address I was looking for. But then I figured out what went on. The house was on the corner lot. They had the mailbox on the opposite side of the street, so that kind of made me think I was on the wrong street. So it took me maybe about 15 minutes to try to figure that out. Right, let me write this. Left on the porch. So 385 for 2 hours to get up here. 10, and it took me maybe an hour and a half to get up there. So let's say 3.5, 4 hours. I made $385. That's almost $100 an hour. I'm gonna get home at 6:30. Like, you can't beat that. You really can't beat that. And then when I got to Manning, I sat and ate. I already got $2 from while I was at Sonic. I got $2 chili dogs and a drink, and I sat there and ate my food. So I wasted like 30 minutes out there eating. So yeah, almost $100 an hour. You can't beat that. So I don't even work 8 hours a day. I work from, I would say, 4 to 6 hours a day, maybe 7. Just kind of depends on where I'm going. If I'm going to Atlanta, of course, I'll be out for 10 hours. If I'm going to Raleigh, Durham area, of course, that's 8 to 10 hours. It kind of depends on where I'm going up in that area. If I'm going to, I haven't been to Orlando or Tampa in a while. But if I'm going to Orlando, of course, that's a good 11, 12 hours. But I haven't been that far in a long time. It's been a minute since I've been that far. But anyway, like, I make good money, man. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. I make good money, and I'm really starting to see my profits because my expenses have drastically went down since I started driving this car. I added my van back on Curry because the car orders are like roadie orders. I just couldn't do it. I ain't even gonna lie. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I mean, they were paying like 80-85 cents a mile for a car. I can't do it. Not when my contracts is paying me way more per mile than Curry. No. So I took my car off Curry. I put my van back on Curry. So we're gonna see what's gonna go on with Curry with the van being back on it. I took it off because I wasn't getting any orders, and so I wanted to see what was going on with the car situation, how it would be looking with the car. Now that I already see how that is, so okay, I'll put the van back on it and take the car off. So we're gonna see how that goes. But anyway, that's it for this video. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring for me. I know I got a Zifty order in the morning. I think it's at 11 o'clock. It's paying $85. It's going 9 miles for $85. I want to be able to keep it because I've been getting some pretty good Zifty orders, and I've been having to cancel them because something else will come in that's paying way more than Zifty, and I would take it, so I would cancel it. So I'm hoping that I get another Zifty before this Zifty to make it really worth my while. And then I think the Zifty is from 11 to 11:30, but it's not going to take me that long. Like I said, the drop off is 9 miles away. That may take me 20 minutes to drop that off. Maybe 5 minutes to set up. It don't even take long. I'm picking up from Spig and Swine, so it's going to be a bunch of those pains. So it ain't going to take long to do that. So I want to keep that Zifty, and I want to get another Zifty before that. So then after that, you know, I can just stay in about 30 minutes. Okay, I could make it do what it do. But y'all guys, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, hit the notification bell, share the channel, Trying to get to that 100 subscribers, y'all. I'm still stuck on 47. I mean, I know you guys are watching the video, but at least subscribe to it. And for you guys that are subscribed to it, I want to say thank you for subscribing. But share the channel so I can get some more subscribers. I think my content is pretty good. I think that a lot of the information I share to the channel is a lot of information that you guys need to know. I have a couple of other companies that I've looked up that is kind of pertaining to transportation, but in a way not pertaining to transportation. And one of them, you can make so much money if you can get on that platform. It's not a gig app. I try not to research gig apps. I'm not even gonna lie. I try to research actual companies. I'm trying to get away from the gig apps, and I don't want to really give gig app content. I want to really give you guys some solid companies that you can sign on with and make great money. And this one that I'm going to be bringing to you, you can make a lot of money, a lot. But just be willing to travel. That's all I got to say. Be willing to travel. And then I have another one that you're going to make great money on, and the same thing applies to that. Be willing to travel. All right? So you guys have a great day, man. It's girl Hannah, be the cargo van chick, signing out. See you tomorrow.